I don't think you need a new course, a new seminar, new indicator, a new setup. The point is that, well, just one step back. I'm still looking for new courses, new seminars, new setup, new indicators. I look after this as I did in the beginning, but today I do it in a different mode, a completely different mode. When I was younger and I was not experienced, I was looking for the solution, and everything I tried was left very, very soon because it didn't deliver immediately the results that I expected. So I changed to something different, something new, something more modern. And again, I was failing. I mean, I was jumping from one approach to the other, not giving to any of these approaches time to show if it's effective or not, and not giving time to me to digest really what I was doing. Today, I look for new ideas and new stuff because I want to complete my knowledge. I'm passionate about trading, so I'm always curious about whatever is outside there. I immediately drop everything which is not measurable. So if I get an idea which can be put under exact rules and therefore tested so that I can verify how it had been working up to yesterday, that's fine. I consider it and I see how and if I can, let's say, put it into my training environment. If not, I just drop it and go ahead. But it's different. Today I look for completion, I look for growth. I don't look for a solution because I have the solution. The solution is the whole environment of trading that I developed and that I created for myself, and that now is also at disposal to all the Unger Academy students. Trading is not a course. It can be, because what do you get when you take the next course? You get information, of course, maybe valuable information. You get some input how to put it at work. Maybe you get some homework just to be sure that you studied the information. And then most of the times you are left alone. And this is also a mistake that I made in the beginning as an educator. I was teaching my method, I was showing how it worked, but then I left all the rest on the shoulders of the student because I believed that, okay, now you know the method, now you go ahead and you apply it. I did it on myself. I mean, I tell you the method, but I'm not telling you what broker to use, what the platform to use, what software eventually to use, because this is all something that I took care of, which is out there for anybody. You don't need the specific knowledge of a trader as necessary for the method, because the method is my method, so you need me to know my method. But the platform, whatever it is, you just go Google, ask something, and you get the information. So I was leaving people out there to struggle and to find the way to put everything in place. Then I understood that actually we should help them to go through also this process because they want to become traders, they want to understand, to learn something, but they don't want to learn to be programmers, they don't want to learn to be computer experts, to know how to tweak all the settings in a software and all the rest. So we changed. We changed from delivering a book with knowledge about a system to delivering all a series of information which is valuable for you to become a complete trader. So Unger Academy today is sort of an ecosystem living on trading and living in trading, where you really find everything which is necessary to go through the process of building yourself as a trader. We get coaches, you get information, you get software, you get everything at the right time, the right place to go ahead to go to the next step. And this is, I believe, so important. In fact, Unger Academy was praised from the European community with the Pact for Skills, just recognizing the value of Unger Academy as an educational environment. And I'm very proud about this. We organized for a second time, I think the biggest event about systematic trading in the world was in Padova, And in that occasion, I awarded students of Unger Academy with trophies for having achieved at least either 50,000 or 100,000 euros in gains since they approached the Unger Academy and applied the method that we used. And this is something that responds for itself. I mean, we have an external praise from the European community, and we have an internal response from our students who show to be successful. Uh, Also, for World Cup champions, but this is not so important because people often want to become trader, not to win the championships, but to become a trader and to manage their money. So the most important prize is from those students who demonstrated to be successful and who were awarded from me on the stage in Padova. This is something that I'm very proud of, so I'm telling you. But the important thing is the evolution that Unger Academy went through. And it's the same evolution that in some extent I went through myself, because when I was at the beginning, I said I was looking for the new indicator, I was looking for the new system, but I was not able to put things together in an ordered way. I got information, a lot of information, but all this lot of information was not something that I was able to put in order. And the result was that I was struggling and I was not able to get to the point where I was really independent. Today, I'm adding, I'm not substituting, I'm not changing, I'm just adding on top of what I have that works. And the same thing goes through in the minds and in the computers of Unger Academy students, because they are in this ecosystem which is built to really become a trader. So nothing is left on the shoulders of the student. Obviously, every student follows its own protocol, its own risk profile, which is clear. We are not obviously interfering with your risk choices, but all the knowledge that you need to make it work, that is inside the Unger Academy. And I believe this is really much more than you can find anywhere. When you get a course, you study here, you live the experience, because we really want, I personally want anybody entering Unger Academy to quit Unger Academy being a trader, a profitable trader. I hope to find the same guy entering today on the next stage where I will be awarding the big winners. But in any case, important is that anybody is getting to the goal of becoming a trader. And an ecosystem of trading like the one you find in Unger Academy is something, in my opinion, unique. It is something that you have to look for when you look for systematic trading. It's not about getting the ultimate bot that makes money on your behalf. We are not here for that. It doesn't work that way. It's not about getting miracle signals, never wrong, where you just place trades and you don't know what you're doing. No, it's not what we do. But if you have a scientific mindset, and which means an ordered way of thinking, nothing NASA style, just an ordered way of thinking, and you want to be curious about what's going on in systematic trading, this is the right place. This ecosystem is the place to grow you as a trader. If you want more information, click below and you will be in touch with one of our team. You can ask all the questions and get all the answers that you need to go forward.